How's it going, everyone? We've got a brand new PlayStation Store sale that is live right now. It is the PSN Indie sale, so obviously a lot of lower key titles, a lot of games that I'm gonna be real with you guys, I have not played, so I can't go too in depth on them, but we'll go through the sale. I'll talk about the ones that I am familiar with, and we'll go from there. Right off the top, V Rising, which recently saw a PlayStation 5 release alongside its Legacy of Castlevania edition. Both of those are on sale. V Rising is 25% off for $29.99, while V Rising Legacy of Castlevania edition is 25% off for $44.98, a survival game that's been pretty popular on PC. Now it is available on consoles as well, so you can check it out on PlayStation 5. Dead by Daylight, $14.99 on that. Another Crab's Treasure, which is an absolutely hilarious game, is 20% off for $23.99. Yeah, that is one of the more quirky Souls-likes that you're going to come across. Has a great art style, a lot of charm if you want something a little bit more comedic. Another Crab's Treasure will certainly offer you that. $24, obviously not the steepest discount on this, but any kind of discount is pretty good. High on Life is 30% off for $28, and you do save an additional 5% if you are a Plus subscriber, knocking it down to $25.99. You know, if you've waited this long to play High on Life, I would really just wait for the High on Life DLC bundle where you get High on Life as well to be on sale. That bundle is not on sale, but you have to imagine that at some point either High on Life is going to be a PlayStation Plus title in some form, or the High on Life DLC bundle is just going to be like, you know, 20 bucks, and that's like the real price point that I would go for. High on Life is a fairly short game. Certainly is quirky, but I wouldn't be paying that kind of price. Cuphead, $14, 30% off. Pacific Drive is 30% off. If you're a Plus subscriber, you'll save an additional 5%. $21 without a Plus subscription. Pacific Drive is a game that I really wanted to enjoy. Survival crafting mechanics in a video game just is always going to push me away, and that's really what pushed me away from Pacific Drive, because I thought from an ambiance standpoint, atmosphere, the tone of the game, the visuals, excellent, absolutely superb what Pacific Drive did. It was those other elements that pushed me away, but if you're okay with the crafting and the survival aspects of the game, you're going to end up really enjoying it. So, a bit of a roguelike as well. I think you guys are going to end up enjoying that. For a lot of you guys, just some of those aspects push me away a little bit too much. Scar Ritual is on sale. Stardew Valley, 20% off for $11.99. I mean, if you want a game that is incredibly replayable, Stardew Valley is going to offer you that. What else we got? Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, that is on sale. Darkest Dungeon 2, 20% off. Not a sizable discount, but a relatively recent release there. Among Us is 40% off for $2.99. I mean, Among Us is one of those games that I feel like everybody's played at this point, but if you want it on PlayStation, $2.99 is a pretty good price. Dave the Diver is 25% off for $14.99. This is available on Plus Extra. $15 for it, I think, is pretty good. It's probably going to get pulled on from Plus Extra. When did it get added? In May? So May of next year. So it's going to be in the service for quite a while, but if you want to own it, $14.99 on that. Cult of the Lamb Cultist Edition is $15. Really good price there. Outlast 2 is $3. I mean, it's Outlast. That's pretty good. Outlast Trinity, $5.89 on that. Dredge, 40% off for $14.99. Another game that was a Plus Extra title. Pretty good to play it on there. But if you want to buy it, $15, not a bad price. We've got Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, 40% off for $13.19. Great throwback shooter there for $13.19. Not a bad price. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn, 30% off for $28. I was not a big fan of that game. They had sent me a copy of that game, and some of the aspects I did actually really like some of the platforming aspects. Combat wasn't blow away to me, but yeah, $28. If you want another Souls-like and, you know, you're just itching to play all of them, $28 isn't a bad price given how recent of a release it is, but I would probably wait for a deeper discount if you have interest in that. Dead Cells Medley of Pain bundle, which includes Dead Cells, the DLC, Return to Castlevania, all that good stuff, $24. You guys know how I feel about Dead Cells at this point. It is the action roguelike that I am really into. We've got so many games that are around this genre. You could even say the genre is a little bit oversaturated at this point, but man, Dead Cells is the one that really clicked with me. Incredibly replayable, a lot of depth to its gameplay. The DLC is quite good. $24 may seem expensive, but with all the content, all the replayability, like there are people that are legitimately going to spend 100 hours with Dead Cells, and that is not hyperbole whatsoever. $24 for that, I think, is a great deal personally. Darkest Dungeon for $3.74. That's a great deal. The Ancestral Edition is $9.99. Heavenly Heavenly Bodies, 50% off for $9.99. Nobody Saves the World, which was recently a Plus title, $9.99 on that. Chernobylite Complete Edition, $11.99. You'll save another 7% if you are a Plus subscriber. That's a pretty good deal. Inscription is $9.99. That's available on Plus Extra, but that is a damn good deal. Planet of Lana, 30% off for $13.99. Incredible visual style to that game. Aesthetically, Planet of Lana is absolutely awesome. $14 is kind of pricey, but that's one I would highly recommend to have on your wish list, and keep an eye on it for it to get cheaper. Potato is 25% off for $3.74. I mean, that's a game that a lot of people enjoy. Inside, 75% off for $4.99. Pretty decent deal there. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game complete edition, is $4.94. If you want a charming beat 'em up to play, that is a damn good one. Would recommend that at that price point. Carrion, $5.99. Really interesting take on a Metroidvania, but $5.99, pretty good deal. Their Scars Above is $7.49. Soma is $5.99. We've seen that cheaper. I feel like we've seen that as low as $2.99, so I would wait, but I absolutely love Soma. I think it's a great game. And as far as horror games go, one that I thoroughly enjoyed. Haven is 30% off for $17.49. Way too expensive for Haven. That game has been down to like $12.49, and if you can get it for around that price point, I would say it's a great pickup, a great co-op title. Very simple, but charming as all hell. So $12.49 is the price point you should be looking at that for, but $17.49, little bit too expensive for my liking. Moss is $13.99. Wizard of Legend is $4.79, which is a great deal. Slave Zero X, 20% off for $20. That's a recent release, but, you know, a little bit too pricey. Their Chained Echoes is 20% off for $19.99, and an additional 5% off if you're a Plus subscriber. Chained Echoes is an absolutely awesome game. If you are a fan of throwback JRPGs, Chained Echoes is a game you're really gonna enjoy. It is not a deep discount. It is not going to see a deep discount, I don't think, so I would just buy it if you have interest in it. You're gonna get a lengthy experience, and again, as far as throwback JRPGs go, this is an excellent one. Great narrative, just a really solid, well-done game. Gris is 80% off for $3.39. Awesome price for Gris. Great art style, emotionally compelling, emotionally gripping. I would say give Gris a shot. It's not going to be a game that I think everybody is going to vibe with, but I would say give it a shot and see how you like it yourself for $3.39. No brainer there for that price point. Bright Memory Infinite, $13.99 on. That's still kind of hefty, but given that game has held up in price for quite a while, I don't think that's too bad of a pickup. Lethal League Blaze is $9.99. What else we got? Record of Lotus War, 55% off. Deliver Us Mars on sale. Res Infinite, $9.89. Awesome deal there. Frostpunk Console Edition, $4.49. Awesome deal there as well. Would certainly recommend that. The Messenger for $4. That is a sleeper deal that I would strongly recommend. $4 for that is great. Crosscode is 60% off for $7.99. You'll save an additional 10% if you're a Plus subscriber. So $5.99 for that is pretty damn good. I would definitely give that a shot at that price point. Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew is 25% off for $29.99. That's a game that unfortunately is going to be the last outing from one Mimimi Games, and Mimimi Games is incredibly talented. They did Desperados 3 and Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. Just awesome work as far as Tactics title goes. I know $29.99 a little bit pricey, but if you're a fan of Tactics games, definitely have that on your radar. Humanity is on sale as well. Thymesia is $14.99. Another Souls-like title there. Trek to Yomi for $5.99 is a pretty good deal. Definitely would give it a recommendation at that low of a price. Fury, $11.99 on that, a little bit expensive for Fury. Valiant Hearts Coming Home, 33% off for $10.04. Valiant Hearts The Collection is 50% off for $12.49. You'll get Great War in there as well, which I actually think that's a really good deal, and I would definitely give that a look. At that price point. Trials Fusion, $4.99. Fuga Melodies of Steel, still so expensive for that game, $19.99. It's a really cool game that I would recommend, just a little bit pricey, but we haven't seen that get much cheaper, so take that for what you will. Weird West Definitive Edition is $9.99 as well. That's a game that I go to bat for all the time. I think that game has its issues, but from a narrative-driven, choice-driven RPG, it's one of the more rewarding ones in the sense that the choices actually have long-term consequences for your gameplay as well. I really liked how the game was structured. $9.99 I think is a pretty good price. Fuga Melodies of Steel 2 is on sale as well. A lot more deals are available. Guacamelee 2 is $4.99. SteamWorld Dig 2 is $2.99 if you're a Plus subscriber. That's an insane deal. Matsu Anomalies for $5.99 is a low-key really good deal as well. American Fugitive on sale for $1.99 with your Plus subscription. I always do this where I'm trying to wrap up the video and then I just see a couple more deals as I'm going through the pages and I'm like, I gotta mention that. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Let us know all of your thoughts. Certainly a sale with a lot of lower key titles that I'm just not too familiar with all of them. But yeah, check it out for yourself. A lot of deals available. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.